That's right. This fire was fast and it was fatal 3 times over. It happened right there behind me in the red brick building there on the right. The investigation crews are going to be here deep into the night trying to figure out what caused it. I'm on Putnam Avenue in Bushwick where the deadly fire broke out around 6 p.m. Tonight, eyewitnesses point to kids playing with fire as a possible cause.
You saw a child playing with matches, you think?
Yeah, they were playing it by the window. And all I see is the fire, and then as I came, I seen them playing with the fire, and there's a little girl in the window. She's screaming like, "Oh, help, help, help!" And the flames just start coming more, and it looks like she's disappearing.
Air 11 was over the scene shortly after the fire broke out. The flames were knocked down quickly, but within half an hour, the deadly damage had been done. 3 people lost their lives here, including a 3-year-old girl who died at Woodhull Hospital. A 5-year-old boy was critically injured.
Another child was screaming out for her mother. And my son said that he just saw the fire from behind them just take both of them out.
They needed help so bad. They were screaming like, "Please help me, please help me, please help me." And all I could see was like little kids vamming on the window. And all you saw was like the fire behind them. And it was like screaming for help. And no one could help them.
She called 911 when she saw the frightening flames at 1150 Putnam Avenue. So did this woman.
Too much for my eyes.
You saw people actually jump out of that building?
A person jumped out the building, and I saw them bring the body out. Yeah, I saw them bring the body out.
Firefighters were able to rescue several other people who were trapped. The fire seems to have broken out on the 3rd floor of the recently renovated Bushwick building. The victims range in age from 3 years old to 52. There has been no formal identification of the victims' names pending notification of the next of kin. Now, one of the reasons fire investigators are investigating this as a possibly suspicious fire is the speed with which it burned through that building back there. Reporting live tonight from Bushwick in Brooklyn, I'm Peter Thorne. Pix 11 News right now. Let's get over to Jennifer Jordan. She's in Piscataway, New Jersey.
And Peter, he was a veteran Piscataway police sergeant detective who barricaded himself here inside his home and threatened to kill anyone who came near him. And tonight, David Powell is dead after opening fire on several of his fellow police officers. And now an entire community is asking why. Piscataway patrolmen still guarding the crime scene on Parkside Avenue Monday evening, as investigators secured the home of Detective Sergeant David Powell. The 46-year-old was pronounced dead here just before 2 this morning after a 10-hour standoff with police. Investigators say Powell fired a submachine gun on fellow officers who then returned fire.
It was something that was inevitable because it was a standoff. It was crazy. He was not cooperating. We heard them on the bullhorn telling him to come out.
It's still not clear if Powell killed himself or was killed by responding officers. The Middlesex prosecutor's office says the standoff began at 3:15 Sunday afternoon when Powell failed to report to police headquarters for allegedly violating a restraining order. In follow-up calls to the home,